You need what from me? What? Why? Let's talk about documents. Hey guys, before you stop watching because we're talking about documents, I just want to let you know that these videos are meant to be so that you're most prepared for the mortgage transaction. You have the most information and you have the most insight that you can from me and our community to make the process a lot more smooth. So while you may think this is not a big deal, if you'll hang around and give me 2 or 3 minutes, I'll make sure and let you know, just so you'll have this in your back pocket and you can reference it later when you get ready to buy a home. Okay guys, let's talk about the 4 different categories of documents that you're going to be needing if you want to buy a home. First, you're going to need income verification documents. Second, you're going to need proof of fund documents. Third are what I call identification documents. And fourth are kind of miscellaneous and special circumstances documents. Okay guys, let's talk about income verification documents. That is anything that shows what kind of income you made that year. So you got W-2s and you got pay stubs and you got tax returns. If you're a small business owner, you may have 1099s or K1s or 1120s or 1065s from your business. Those are the types of things that will be needed for income verification. Hey guys, let's talk about proof of funds real quick. I'm going to talk about 2 different types of proof of fund documents. You're going to have your bank statements, your 401k, your brokerage accounts, those types of things, which are very easy to find monthly statements, print those off, give them to the lender. Okay guys, let's talk about proof of funds. First, very obvious, bank statements, 401k statements, brokerage statements, those types of things are going to be the ones that we're going to need to prove proof of funds. Now, if you are taking some of the equity from the sale of a current home and putting it into the purchase of a new home, that's where you're going to need to have a good estimate on a closing disclosure of some kind if it's already been done. If you've already sold your home, we're going to need the closing disclosure to see what kind of funds you got out of that. Or if you haven't sold yet, you're going to sell your home and buy one kind of at the same time. This is where having a great realtor and a good title company come into play, because you need good estimates of what they think you're going to be able to net from that transaction. Identification documents, that's the third type. We've talked about income verification, we've talked about proof of funds. Now let's talk about identification documents. The most obvious one, your driver's license. A couple notes on that. 1, make sure your driver's license is not expired. That will not work. Make sure you get it renewed. And 2, make sure that your accurate home address is the one that's listed on your driver's license. Even though it's not expired, if your driver's license has a different address than the 1003 or the standard mortgage application, that's going to be a red flag. Really, the main 2 pieces of identification documentation that we'll need is a driver's license and that back page of the 1003 or the standardized mortgage application. Okay guys, let's talk about special circumstances. Let's talk about those documents for a minute. Things like that would be, things under that umbrella would include things like your divorce decree if you're going through a divorce, or if you're building a home, the construction budget and the builder contract and documentation from your interim lender. Other things would be gift letters. If you're getting a gift for the down payment, sometimes, most of the time, lenders will put a gift letter together for you to give to get signed by the person giving the gift. Also, the last thing, letters of explanation, that's kind of a catch-all. If there's a big bank deposit from, that you sold a car and got a lot of equity, or if you're moving from far away to take a new job here, kind of a letter of explanation of this is why I'm coming here and this is what the deal is, just to kind of pad the file a little bit and make sure that everything is out in the open and is explained. And so that's going to be your special circumstances area. There's a lot of different ones that could go under that umbrella, but those are the main 4 things that normally fall in that category. Most of the time when you're going through the pre-qualification process, along with an application, your lender should send you a needs list so that you can start gathering these documents up, and that there's not any time wasted once you find that home that you've always dreamed of and you need to close quickly. If you've got these documents ready, that's going to help that take place a lot more smoothly and the transaction to go a lot better. Okay guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I know that documentation is not the most riveting of topics, but I appreciate you sticking around with me. Thank you for watching these videos. I'm having a blast making them. Please leave any questions or comments down below, and hope you have a great day. We'll talk soon.